commemorate the resurrection of Jesus Christ, and it is my prayer that you have good things that have resurrected in your lives. The things that have been dead, the situations that have been dead, they have resurrected with the resurrection of Jesus Christ. That is what we believe as Christians, that when Christ died and then he came back to life, good things happened. We got liberated. We got saved. We got all our burdens carried. And therefore, as we commemorate the resurrection of Christ, I hope that all the situations that have been bothering you, that have been a burden to you, have resurrected in good way, in good state. One, guys, today we are going to look at two things. Do you know what? I was looking at where Jamaica started. Who are the first people that came to Jamaica? And it was so interesting to note that the first people to come to Jamaica were from North America. I can't remember the name of those people, Irina, something like that. I can't remember. Maybe you can remind me in the comment section. So those are the people from North America. They were the first inhabitants of the island of Jamaica. And then they were followed by the Spanish people, who sort of colonized them and subdued them. And this clan of people, group of people, got eliminated. And after the Spanish, they came people from Ghana and Nigeria, Africans, who came as slaves. They were slaves to the Spanish people. And therefore, then later, there came people from different places. Let me talk about places. And I came to know, by the way, guys, that Jamaica consists of so many different kinds of people, so many races. There are people from West Africa, Nigeria, Ghana, Yoruba, and actually I saw that in Jamaica there is a dance that is danced that is similar to Yoruba dance, a traditional dance. Then there are people from India, Indians. So there are so many people that make up the today Jamaica. And therefore I was surprised because I thought that Jamaica consists of people who are Africans. But I realized that there are so many people that have come from different regions, including white people, and they settled in Jamaica. I also came to know there are 7 things, I'm not going to mention all of them because I can't remember, that make Jamaica to be so popular, Jamaica to be known in the world, Jamaica to have a good name outside there in the world. One of them is music, starting from reggae music that is done in reggae, and then the dance halls. The reggae music started with Bob Marley, and then there is Shaggy and other musicians who were there before. And actually they are the starters. Actually Bob Marley was the starter of reggae music. And there is the Bob Marley Museum. Guys, I got so entertained because I knew that if I happen to come to Jamaica, there are so many places now I can come and see because I'm so interested in learning what is Jamaica, what are the people of Jamaica, what are the places I can go if I happen to go to Jamaica. So I saw there is the Bob Marley Museum, where the reggae music, I'm sure, I'm not very sure, but I'm guessing where the reggae music is historically displayed. And then there is sports. I learned that the Jamaicans have one of the greatest sprinter. I can't remember really the name of that person, that he won the world record sometimes back. And therefore, they are known for sprinter, that one being one of them. I can't remember his name. Then I came to realize that Jamaica is known by the beaches. I think I had mentioned some of the beaches found in Jamaica. So I saw there are beautiful beaches in Jamaica. And by the way, you guys, you are so wonderful. You are so great. You are so I cannot be able to tell. Mwah! Because when I asked about Jamaica, the location and what is surrounding Jamaica, you all came to the comment section and you told me all about it. So Jamaica is surrounded by the Caribbean seas, and therefore that is why it has so many beaches. It has the Negri Beach, the Montego Beach, the Chorik Beach, something like that. So they are very beautiful beaches that attract a lot of tourists in Jamaica. And that is why there are so many tourists that come to Jamaica. The other thing that I learned about Jamaica, Jamaica has so many rivers. And actually someone was making fun and saying, maybe because of the many waters in Jamaica, this printer has a relationship with water and running. So there are so many rivers in Jamaica, and there are so many waterfalls. So many waterfalls in Jamaica. I know you people, you know, because it's your rad. I'm trying to say what I learned about this rad that we are all so interested in, that is so welcoming, and we would want to know much of its people, much of its tourist attraction sites where people can go and have fun. And if you have other places, you can actually tell us. The other thing that I learned about Jamaica is the coffee. They have great coffee, got from the Brew Mountains, the brew coffee. Imagine, guys, I learned that the Jamaicans have great coffee. By the way, I thought that there is no coffee in Jamaica, and I thought of taking you guys to the coffee plantations here in Kenya. But I realized that the brew coffee comes from Jamaica in the Brew Mountains. Then I came to realize that Jamaica also has the best what? What is it called? What is it called? Breweries. There is a brewery that produces what? Alcohol. The best alcohols for those who take alcohols. So I realized there is so much, a lot of culture incorporated from different people. As we have seen, Jamaica comes from, is made up of different people from different places who have come with different culture backgrounds, and therefore it is very rich in culture from different communities in the world who have come and settled in Jamaica. And if there is much to learn, kindly guys, you can tell us in the comment section. But today's video was not about Jamaica. It was actually about Qarol, A.M Qarol, Carrot, as we call her. Do you know Carrot is becoming a musician, guys? I heard her saying that she will go and record a video. I hope she has got a voice which she can use to record her music. And also, I hope she will not mind people hating on her music the way she hates on other people's business. The other thing that I want to say about Qarol, Qarol, by the way, is involved in a scandal. And by the way, Qarol, I saw so many people telling her to explain to us about that scam. The scam was in Black Beauty TV. She had explained very well, and it is Masuba One who was actually bringing the receipt that Qarol was involved. It's like she sent money and she pays Masuba One, Max One, and it's honest. So Qarol was told to explain this news from Black Beauty TV. And do you know what she said? She doesn't know what we are talking about. She told the person, I don't know what you are talking about. And I wondered, since Qarol always tells people to bring evidence and to come up with receipts that they have not done this and they have not done this, why doesn't she come up with receipts to show us she's not involved in a scam? She's not being paid so that she can destroy other people's names. Guys, you'll come to know one day that Qarol is actually paid to bring down the family of the Mango and I am Marwa. Because according to Black Beauty, and I had told you earlier, not even Black Beauty, I showed you very clearly that Qarol was in very, very close connection with Masubo One, with Max One, with these people that are hating on I Am Marwa. Actually, the people that were in the villa are people like Nairobi teacher. Qarol is very, very much involved in them. And there is no single person who has deviated from Marwa that Qarol has not called in secret and incorporated in her circle of being given money and destroying the names of these people. Guys, go and listen to Black Beauty TV. You see that Qarol is actually involved in a scam of bribery, being bribed, and I think I don't know what she did with the money she was sent, but you will see, and the woman who is sending that money, actually they had mentioned her. The woman who sends to Qarol, and the Qarol distributes to the people that are destroying I Am Marwa. Masubo One said it. And I told you earlier, even before Masubo One had said it, that this lady, there is something I cannot understand about her. Because she looks like she's intentionally destroying these people, actually destroying them completely, and she wants to bring them down to an extent they'll never be heard. And actually that was her aim when Dimwango arrived in Kenya, and she started saying that Dimwango will be caught by the police in the airport and taken to prison. That is the aim, to completely destroy this family so that they'll never be heard. Guys, go and find out, you see. The other thing that I saw her saying is about I Am Marwa. And she was talking about a video that I Am Marwa has brought to us about the generator. I Am Marwa was talking about how the generators are really disturbing them. And he was saying so far they have bought 3 generators and all of them are bringing problems. Sometimes the generators can bring a lot of headache, especially if the people that are handling them don't know how to handle them. And I saw people suggesting to him that he should consider putting electricity or solar panels like Dimwango did in the parents' house. And I Am Marwa was actually saying electricity is very expensive to get it from where it is to his home. It's about 2 million. So this woman comes, guys, and says that I Am Marwa is telling a lie. That 2 million is a lot of money, and it cannot be that money to bring that much to bring electricity from where it is to I Am Marwa's villa. Guys, let me tell you, I am in Nairobi. And like she was saying, she had to install electricity in her house, and she was actually getting the electricity from a distance from where she is, and she was saying she paid less than 100,000 Kenyan shillings. That is around $100. Is it? No, $1,000. $1,000. But let me tell you guys, that is pure lie from I Am Qarol. To get electricity from Nyambo Hanse, because I never saw, when I went to I Am Marwa's villa, I didn't see electricity nearby. The only source of electricity near to his villa was the Nyambo Hanse shopping center. I think so. And from the Nyambo Hanse shopping center to I Am Marwa's villa is about, I think, 2 kilometers. And electricity, to transfer electricity 2 kilometers from the shopping center to I Am Marwa's villa, one, you will need the posts, you will need the wires, and approximately I Am Marwa will use that 2 million. Because that Qarol, I want to find out who put for her electricity. Electricity is very expensive in Kenya. To drop electricity from my house, now the post is just near here outside, and to drop about how many meters? 10 meters, we paid almost 45,000. 45,000 Kenyan shillings. That is about $450. $450. So for I am Qarol to talk about 100,000 Kenyan shillings for electricity, that is pure lies. And guys, I want you to investigate, because some of you are from Kenya. Investigate how much it will cost to install electricity at distance of 2 kilometers. You will see it is around 2 million. Actually, what people do is to combine effort. You combine effort with the neighbors that are surrounding you, if they are capable, and then you go and see the Kenya Power and Lighting Company, and you people, you will distribute the money amongst yourselves, and you can actually now transfer electricity from where you want to your homes. Because when it arrives at your home, you will just drop a wire and it will enter your home. So the easiest way to do it is to incorporate the neighbors. And maybe I am Marwa's neighbors. Actually, because I've seen the village, they are not in a position to pay that kind of amount. But with the time, because Nyambohanse is growing at a very high rate, and I am Marwa's village is actually growing at a very high rate, they will be able to put effort. Akina Mayuguno, Akina Nasto, who else? Mama Ann, Anko, Mo, Congressman, I am Marwa, and any other neighbor who will be capable of contributing so that they can actually source electricity from the center of Nyambohanse to the village where they are. But actually what Qarol was saying is not true. And I want someone who is listening to us to actually inquire from Kenya Power and Lighting Company how electricity can be transferred and how much from a distance of 2 kilometers and the posts being installed. It's a lot of money. And therefore, what I am Marwa is saying is true. It's very, very costly to have to install electricity. But in the long run, because you need that electricity, I think combining effort, like I had said, will be so much easier. Actually, I saw some houses as we came from Nyambohanse shopping center to I am Marwa's villa. They were good houses, meaning that those people, if they can be talked to, they can combine effort and they bring electricity from Nyambohanse shopping center to the village. The other thing that I saw with Qarol, she was talking about Rocio, is very sad. She doesn't want to talk. She was taken to Masai Mara on a boda boda. Boda boda, guys, is a motorbike that Akina Marwa and Mayuguno use for their transport. And actually it was fun. They had to ride a motorbike and it was a group. It was not just Marwa and Rocio. It was a group of friends. And I think they wanted adventure to enjoy. So they came from the village through Migori to Masai Mara. And Masai Mara is not a very big distance from I am Marwa's place. I think it's not a great distance. And I could see they were using shortcuts. You know, I am Marwa's place is just at the border of Tanzania, and Masai Mara is actually at the border of Tanzania. It's only that you have to have a shortcut to cross to go from where they are to Masai Mara. And therefore Qarol came in arms to attack Marwa and say how stingy he is, that he cannot take Rocio to Masai Mara. He waited until the anchor from Jamaica comes so that he can facilitate. No one knows. You have no evidence. You have no receipts that anchor from Jamaica is actually the one who was sponsoring this trip from Nyambohanse to Masai Mara. And we actually saw, even after they arrived at Masai Mara and actually saw what they were going to see, the animals and the vegetation, they actually boarded a vehicle to go back. They didn't go back with motorbikes. So it was just an adventure. And we saw the other day, it was who and who. It was Christmas Trist and somebody else who actually took a motorbike to Masai Mara, and Marwa didn't know that they are going to arrive. Actually, he was saying he was surprised that they have arrived safely and came back. And therefore, I think Marwa wanted to do the same experiment on how the other group had gone so that he can have an experience. So this girl comes in arms to attack Marwa and say that Marwa wants to be sponsored to buy a generator. There is nowhere he asked for money to buy the generator. There is nowhere he asked for money to install electricity. There is nowhere he asked for money to buy solar panels. Actually, he told Rocio, I think we are going to buy the generator which will push us until the end of the month so that we can be able to install the solar panels. Remember, A M Qarol has been building, and he has actually used a lot of money constructing a house and actually constructing that, it is called helipad. Up there, helipad, and putting the terrazzo is not an easy job. It costed him a lot. And therefore, actually, he's drained financially by the construction. And therefore, he has to wait for the right time. You don't have to do all things at the same time. You'll get stressed, you'll get depressed. And the pressure from outside, especially when you are a celebrity, someone said, and I actually supported them, that when you are down there, when you're in the village, when you are struggling for a plate of food to eat, when you don't have shelter, like A M Qarol was sleeping with the cows and the sheep, no one will talk about you. No one will bother about you. No one will even mention your name. But the minute your blessings start coming, God starts uplifting you. The enemy license from every corner to bring you down. It is so unfortunate, especially in Africa. I don't understand why we hate each other so much. Instead of holding hands and supporting each other, like Bob Marley said, one love, one people. Let's get together and be all right. It is very, very important to hold each other hands. Don't feel that this person is going too fast and you start trying to pull them down. Instead, ask him or her, how did you manage here? How did you go here? How can I do to be in the level you are in? But jealousy, competition, and envy, and a lot of love of money, I would call it. Because some of these things are done because people are paid to paint you badly, to label you badly, to talk about you badly. And I don't understand why you should take money to destroy another person. Do you know one time, karma is real. You'll be done the same thing and you'll not be happy. So it is so unfortunate that this woman will sit down and talk about this family 24/7. Actually, yesterday I told you I have nothing, completely nothing to do with this woman. I have no hatred for her. I don't even know her. I saw her in social media. But what I hate about her is the way she works day and night to bring other people down, to destroy other people's names, to destroy other people's brands. Brands they have taken years to be where they are. Brands they have invested in to be where they are. She can talk about that the Mwango is traveling this and this. Does she know how expensive traveling is? How much money these people invest in traveling so that you can come and actually try to pull them down? So bad. One thing I hate is a person who tries to bring others down. And I will not agree with you, even where I work. I cannot agree with someone who is colluding with other people to bring someone else's down. Why should you do that? You can nice without bringing people down. You can have that money without bringing people down. You can be successful without painting people badly, without destroying people's names. And that kind of blessings go far. But blessings you attain by destroying other people cannot last for long. And I tell you, watch them. You'll see, they cannot go far. Because when you put somebody down, karma is real. And he can come for you. So guys, I don't want to talk about the Mwango because she talked very badly about her, that she has stayed with the hair sijui for how long, and I wondered, what about her hair? I've only seen her plaiting those, what are they called? Where I am, we call them matutas. Those what are they called? Braids. And she has stayed with them for long, even her. I don't understand why she doesn't even know whether the mwago goes for repair. Because braids, you can go and be repaired and you continue staying with them. Why is she so much interested in what the mwago wears, what hair she puts on, what person he works with, where she stays, where she goes, where she sleeps, the food she eats, the air she breathes, almost dictating the air she breathes? Come on, girl. You are a woman. Don't be too bad to other women. Don't be too hard to other women. Let us hold each other's hand and the world will be a better place to live in. Guys, see you and God bless during the next session. First of all, I want to thank you so much. By the way, I forgot to start the video by thanking you. We really appreciate the way you are supporting us, subscribing to our channel, liking our videos, commenting, and what else? And subscribing to our channel. We appreciate. May the good Lord bless you. May He uplift you. May He make a way for you where there is no way. May He open doors of blessings for you. Thank you so much. Till next time. One.